Sagittarius, how you doing? So we're here to do your 1st until the 15th of December. How you doing, Sagittarius? I hope you've seen your monthly and I hope that you have a really good Christmas. Also, the recommended reader is the alchemyinyou, Natalie. She's a Piscean, but she's a very good channeler. And the alchemyinyou, you can find the link to her description. Go over to her channel and see what you think. I'm sure that you probably already know about her. To leave a comment on her channel and say that I said hi, I really would appreciate it. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's see. So from the 1st until the 15th of December 2019, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, from the 1st until the 15th of December. It's very early at the moment, Sag, so please give me a little a little time. I need a little time. I need a little time. Someone needs a time, some time, or a break, or a breakaway, but just a break from something. Or you're going on a break, but someone's going to probably say, I need a little time to figure something out, or to work something out. It might be even to do with work, where you might be analysing something just to figure it out, or to figure someone out. So let's see. Oh, 7 of Swords, Sag. 7 of Swords. This person is crafty. This is a plan. Put it this way. This is a plan to leave something, a home. Okay, so it's like home from home. Someone is leaving something that's already left the home because there's no one in that. It's like desolate. So it's like, well, I've got to get out. So someone, there might be an air around you that is either one, untrustworthy, or you don't trust them, but whatever it is, even if it's not trust, this is someone that's leaving people behind. It's kind of like, well, I'll just leave things behind then. So it might be a lot of clutter around the home. But the 7 of Swords is a lot of distrust. This is someone that can be very unsure about what's going to happen next. It can be an element of fear because I don't know what this person is going to say. This is like, because it might be a parent to do with children as well. It's kind of like, I've got no idea what they're going to say or what they're going to do next. Because it's kind of like devastation at the moment. You know, it's like, well, I'm just going to pack all my stuff up and I'm going to leave. So this might be someone that's left. It doesn't have to mean your partner. It can just mean someone in life, which is 1 in 7. So there are proper lessons that you can hold within that, but that would be everybody's involved. So everybody's involved. The energy shift is torn people apart. It's like I'm now torn apart. So what do? I need a new beginning. It's still like the Tower. It's still a 7. It's like after this ending is now illuminating things. There's an energy shift that I now know that I have to leave. Okay? That I have to leave. Or they have to leave somewhere. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 1st until the 15th. Sagittarius from the 1st to the 15th of December. Okay, so it's going to... This is someone that wants to stay over, but then they don't want to stay over. They want to work it out, and then they don't want to work it out. And it's causing someone's mind to where there can be... Because this is a stay over, and this is like, do you want to come and stay over and sleep on it and rest on it? But there's someone that doesn't know what they want. Okay, I don't know who that is. But you go from 7 back to 4 to meditating and contemplating on a decision. I think that someone's really thinking about this decision, that it might come into fruition later, but this person is really thinking about a decision about leaving something behind. It might mean that they're in that much of a hurry that they leave people's mind in a state of, well, I've got no idea what you're doing. Where are you going? 11, which is 2. Again, could be a Libra energy, a Libra moon possible, but Libra. But there's a lot of swords. There's a lot of thinking to what to do next. This is like, it could be that you're just okay, so this is trying to squeeze in time and merge in time, the 3 of coins. This is trying to a living space and a living quarter that seems to be very pressed. It's like I'm pressed for time as well. It's like the press, I keep picking up the press, publicity or a publicity stunt. It doesn't matter, but it's kind of like I'm pressed for time. I don't know what I don't know what I'm doing, sorry, but also it's kind of like I know what I'm doing. I'm pressed for time. I've got to find the time to squeeze everything in, which is like a plan of action, which might mean that you're just completely run ragged between different places, okay, going left and right, left and right. But if this is a love relationship, This is, well, I mean, this might be someone that you don't trust because you think that there is a third party, but a third spoke in the wheel can be anybody. It can be a friend, family, a place, a town, or anybody. But this is having to squeeze time in for the partner to work on things, but someone doesn't trust somebody. Okay, because it's kind of like, well, I don't know if you're going to flip out. I don't know if you're going to be upset when I tell you. I don't know what you want. It's like, I had grease lightning. What do you want? What do you want? Because it depends. Pairs. I heard pairs, but it depends where this 7 of blades runs to. Because this is chasing and running. This is someone that can play a lot of games in your life that keep you confused, where you don't know what to say to them. Okay, it might distract you a lot when you're at work, and all you can think about is people around that you don't know whether you trust them or not. Okay, but there's definitely an error of trust. There's definitely an error, a contemplation of merging a business together and trying to do all of the above. But a lot of it is like, well, if I move there, it's going to be tight. Money might be tight if I do anything different, because it's kind of like, because this can be self-deceive of oneself, of one's mind also, okay? And there can be like, well, I don't know if I can do a job or anything because I don't know if I can fit the time in, but I have to. So it might be an error of something that's going around in someone's mind if they don't know if they can squeeze the amount of time in at work. Because whoever it is in your energy, there's an air of like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. This is costing me a lot of money and a lot of time now, because everything that was taken from me, which can be energy, because you just steal my energy, and just because you steal my thoughts, because this person has to concentrate here a lot. And it's because you steal my thoughts, which can be areas of control. Because of that, I can't even, I lose interest on something. I feel like there's a loss of interest. It might just be a lack of interest in work that you've got, but you might have 2 or 3 jobs where there's a lack of interest. It doesn't have to be money, it just might mean that there's a lack of interest. Because, let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from the 1st to the 15th. From the 1st to the 15th of December, Sagittarius. From the 1st to the 15th of December. Okay, ooh, so you got the Magician. This person's constantly trying to dig up the past. They're really, this can be a very manipulative energy here, because this is confusing you. When you're in a manifesting state here, four of Swords, and you start to think about what you want to do for yourself, so above, so below, let it be. So it's like, I let it lie, I've just got to let it go. This can be between family members as well, because this would be you as a family member, or children are also involved, okay? But this is like spare change. It's like, I need spare change, I need spare time. Someone's trying to have spare time to do everything, okay? To run everything. But that might just mean that you want to run everything your way, but there's an error of, you're getting in my way, you know? But the Magician is trying his hardest, but I think that this can be someone that's trying to dig up the past here on you, or you're trying to dig up the past on them. Because this is like a new beginning in life. Do you want the new beginning or don't you? Do you or don't you here? But if this is a third party, these can be family members that someone's listening to, that you don't trust them, or they don't trust their family member. But something is like family all involved, and people, and this can be someone that talks a lot, but they don't act on it, and they run out. It's kind of like, I'm running out. Because it might be told to leave, you see, someone might be told to leave the house here, and you need to leave the house and leave it alone. But there might be someone that's kind of saying, no, because I'm entitled to my inheritance, because this can be an inheritance, okay? And I also heard a pension as well, like a pension, so it can be an older person, but I'm entitled to a certain amount of money or a certain asset in this, and because I'm entitled to it, there's an error of like, well, I have to wait for it then. It's kind of like, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. It's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It will just come to me. But law of attraction doesn't mean it just comes to you. Okay? It doesn't. Because you have to have an energy shift of a dream, of a bubble that you step into. But I will do a separate video for that, for my vision of that. Because it's a timeline. You have to step from one timeline to another timeline. And if your energy is confused in different directions, you manifest small pieces of things that we can be unhappy with, okay? Because we miss it. That's the missed opportunity. When you're focused on one, but if you're focused on many, you lose focus, and then you just get small pieces of manifesting because Spirit doesn't know what you want, okay? So you start to manifest again. You start to work through your program. There's a program as well. I'm picking up a program, like a sports program. Ooh, the Queen of Blades. This is not a great energy, Sag. This is someone that's really stern and direct. This person's coming back to take more. Whatever it is, this person is digging into your information. This can be a mother, a father, a doctor, lawyer, solicitor, or your person. But generally, this is sometimes the interference of a mother or somebody, okay? But whoever it is, this person is going to take more. They're coming back, pretty much is what I heard. They're coming back to take more. This can be someone that has got no idea about equality, because they can want to know about your business, your information, what you do, what you say, where you go, and they're in everybody's business, and they calculate. This person is very, very calculated, is what I'm hearing. Calculated. It's like a calculated response. They'll probably dig into your information to try and find out what that is in your head. And then they'll change their mind like a spot, and it's gone, and they've changed their mind, and they confuse the hell out of you, and you just don't trust them, okay? Because they want to know everything. And because they want to know everything, they can be calculated in talking to other people. So they'll probably tell you one thing, but they're telling other people another, and they start to talk. And then this is where confusion gets drawn around with possible narcissism control. Because you think that you're going crazy and that you don't know, and it's really because this other person, you know, they spread rumours. I'm hearing rumours. The spread of a rumour. I also heard rheumatoid. I heard that in another sign. Rheumatoid arthritis. But rumours, definite rumours. This person is spreading rumours, and they're telling it to other people. These are probably family members here that they're telling it to. This would be the same person, but this same person is telling it to all their friends and their family, or to other people that are involved in all this, and they're using it as a manipulative tool to manifest you back into their life, to find out and dig up everything that you know or do or say, okay? And it would be a definite family situation, because you could be the child of a mother or something as well. Obviously, you know, people do have, but this is, oh, this could be a grandparent as well. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, definite air signs. But everybody, because of the Magician as well. Oh, sorry, Sag. This person, man, they pay very, very much close to detail. They are very detailed in everything that they're trying to find out. They pay very close attention to everything that you're doing and that you're saying. This is the Seven of Cups, but in this card you can see that this person is very focused on minor details, the minor details, but major details. This is a major manipulator, is what I'm hearing. A major manipulator, because they're digging into information and they're paying very close attention to every little minor detail. Now, if this is you because you don't trust somebody, then you're trying to avoid them, because you've got 2 sevens, which is like a tower moment. It's like trying to avoid them, because they pay close attention to everything that you say. So they probably go around asking other people of what you're doing. It's definitely what I'm feeling. Definitely. So between 1 and 7, that would be between 1 and everybody in life. This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm picking up this controlling behavior, because it's between you, them, but everybody that this person is digging up information on to try to find out what they do, where they do, and they try to control that amount of information that's not given to other people. So meaning, like, they tell it to others, but they possibly leave other people out of the loop, the fact that they're talking about them. And they leave you out the loop. You don't trust, it seems to me that you don't trust them at all. But that doesn't have to be a loving relationship. It can be anybody. But it's like untrustworthy with news. It's like you give them a certain amount of like leeway, and you give them the leeway, and this is you possibly telling them that, but this is them still trying to find it out. It's this person I'm just picking up. This is why I'm like very bitty sometimes, and I can't completely start doing it, because I feel so much confusion that when you pick it up, you just can't give a great reading, because it's so confusing. It's so confusing for you or for somebody. So confusing. This can be where people start to ask someone to ask them, because you don't know what their reaction is going to be. So people start to talk to their friends, or like you talk to your people to ask this person, because you don't trust them, to find out what they've done or what they've said. And it's like avoiding someone around the home as well, someone that you can live with, and that you try to have a plan of thinking, well, how am I going to get around this person so I don't have to tell them anything, because I know that it happens. Is why I'm picking it up. For some of you, this is like a parent or a grandparent. There you go. Libra. I told you, Libra. This is someone that's in a claim for... I'm going to take that card. I'm sorry, but I am going to take that card because I said about it to possible Leo as well underneath the deck. But I'm going to take that card because it relates. So you probably know someone that has Libra in their chart, but this is someone that's claiming. This is someone that's shouting and screaming at someone about a claim for something that was stolen. This is a car crash waiting to happen. This can be over car, this can be over money, this can be at court. This can be someone that's always in your business. They can always think negatively. Like every time you try to think positively, to try and manifest, they pull your vision backwards to think about things of negativity of communication. You're not on par with communication with this person. This can go around and around in their head that everyone's out to get them, and you probably say, oh, everyone's always out to get you. And it's like, what are you so negative about life for? This person is digging up information on everybody. Here, they're in everybody's business, and I'm in everybody's business. Left, right, centre, forward, backwards, confused. So cross-watchers are probably going to say, no, it's them, it's them. Pff, listen, I'm just reading cards. You cannot deny these cards. There's a lot of distrust. These are possible people that are arguing at court over something that was actually stolen from the home. Or it might not be. That's what I'm saying. You might be confused, and this person might be saying that there was when there wasn't. It's kind of like, well, was there or wasn't there? Did you see it? No. Because that's what I'm hearing. It's like, well, how do I possibly know then? Because there's rumours. Because this person is spreading rumours. That's why I picked up on rheumatoid. But this can be a doctor's appointment that someone's going to... Well, you see, what I'm hearing, people are not going to possibly like this. This person here, right, if it is control, they can play a martyr and a victim, okay? And they can go to the doctors just to say to you that they've been to the doctors, that there's something wrong with them. And they start telling everybody else that there's a physical ailment that they have, but there might not be. But they do that to prey on your emotions to get you to believe that there's something wrong with them, so you start to care for them again. As soon as you start to care for them again, all of a sudden you look at them, and because I've done that with narcissists in my life, Okay, there's a woman that used to say that her husband or her partner was beating her up and that she'd got bruises on her. And when she went to show her bruises, there was no bruises there at all. And then it started to come to light later on that she was completely and utterly lost her mind, and she was like a narcissistic, controlling. So they can go to the doctors, they start to complain. But I bet they'd never go to the doctors or complain about narcissism and then go for an actual narcissistic test. This is someone that's going to put you very much to the test. Very much to the test. Because there's an air of like, well, I've got no idea. I don't trust you. I don't know what you're saying, when you're going to say it, or anything. Because this magician here can also be you of trying to break yourself away from this energy, but at the same time, stuck with it. Which is why I'm picking up that some of this is family. Or their family, you know? Yeah. So it's waiting on a response. This person waits on your response. It is. It's kind of like they sit by thinking and waiting and just purposely waiting for someone to respond. This is a button pusher. Honest to God, I'm picking this up as not a very good energy. This is a button pusher. They probably like try to tempt you with like saying, okay, well, I'll support you a little bit with just enough of information or just enough amount of money just to keep you going, but you're stuck with me, and then take it away from you to keep you, you know, possibly waiting that you need their support. Because there's a big needing of support here, of waiting for stuff. But I think that that energy is a lot to do with something to do also financially, where you might need someone's financial support. Could be a mother or grandmother or something. But whether you do or whether you don't, this person keeps your mind entrapped in that. And it's all to do with finances and money. It's like, it's kind of like, well, look, have we got enough money? And it's like this person dreams up a scheme of thinking, well, I want more. I don't normally pick that up through this card, but I am this one. You've got another 7. You've got 7, 7, and 7. 3 sevens. Okay? This person can be very confused in life of where they actually stand, which can be you. So it keeps you waiting, keeps you hanging on. It's like, I just need to wait. Some of this could be going to court. If you have got a court appearance, and this is that waiting. And this is like, people are not arguing court, but these are the energies that are looming up because it was, I need to wait for this response from the court of what they're going to tell me first about this situation, about my business, or about my life in general. Because I'm really not picking this magician up as a very good energy. And I'm picking it up that sisters and brothers or children are all involved in it. So for some of you, it would be your brother or your sister or one of you, like one of your relations. I'm picking up for some of you that it is like your relations, because you're related, and it feels like blood. But what's blood, and what's love got to do with it? Because there isn't any love. It's just argumentative. It seems like someone loves to argue, but like they keep you waiting. So you're like, okay, I've got no idea how to approach this person because I have to pay the maintenance or I have to pay the money. But it's kind of like, I don't really want to have to intervene with this person because I know that the moment I do, they're going to start complaining and moaning about money. About, well, that's not enough. Or it's because it's kind of like, God, this person, man. It's like, it's not enough. It's like, well, I can't, everything I do or everything I say, it's not enough. This person can complain that there's not enough money when they do have enough money. It's like, you've always got enough money. It's like, are you actually breathing? Or are you grateful for the fact that you're alive or breathing? I don't think this is your, for some of you, this is your partner. And this is the energy that's coming through. And for a lot of you, I think that this is a family situation for some of you, where this is a mum, a mother, or a grandparent that very much controls your financial situation or or your mind. They control your mind. It's definitely what I'm hearing. Control your mind. Because this is a bit like, not for all of you, but like mummy's girl or something. So this is why I'm picking it up as like your partner. And they've been used to getting their own way a lot. And because they get their own way a lot, they want a lot. But they don't know, I don't think that this person appreciates what a little or a lot is. Because when is enough enough? Because it seems to me, of what I pick up through this reading, is very ungrateful for the smaller things. That's what I'm saying. Manifesting, you've got to notice those small things, because it's you that's manifesting it in confusion of left, right, forward, backwards. And when your head goes in all of these directions, you're manifesting small pieces of stuff. So it's like, it's requiring, well, this energy to not be in your energy to confuse you. Oh, 5 of Cups. I don't normally look under the deck anymore, but I keep seeing it out my corner of my eye. It's like I need to step-toe around this energy. Step-toe was a grandparent. Step-toe and son, right? I don't know if anybody ever see that, step-toe and son. But I'm picking up step-toe, tiptoes. Someone's on thin ice. Because someone's waiting for things to be fair. It's kind of like, you can look at this energy as trying to be fair. It depends how it's clarified. But in these decks, they don't look great cards. Okay? And it's kind of like this person waits all of the time for things to go their way. That's what I'm saying. Here is very much so of this person waiting for things to go in their favour. I need things to go in my favour. I need it. I need more. I need more. I need more. I need more things to go more in my favour. That's what I'm saying. They seem lopsided to negativity to me and not positivity. It's like I just wait and wait and wait for everything to go in my favour, but it's not going in my favour because it's not in, this person's not, they're in your business, but they're not for your highest good. But these might be situations that are going on at work, you know. They could be going on at work. There could be a lot of people all up in your business at work, and it's like, it's driving me crazy because this person or these people are all at work. But I have to. Because 7 and 3 is 10. It's finances and money and bills and electric bills and everything else. First to the 15th of December, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, rising of Venus from the 1st to the 5th. Oh dear. 5. Sorry, but feeling this energy is annoying me. So I feel for you, Sagittarius. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of family feuds over Christmas, over money, over moving, over trust, over communication, over family members, over information, over court appearances, over financial situations, over support. I mean, I just had a support worker for some reason. So you might be a support worker and you work to support people, and these are the people that you are supporting. But there's a supporting energy, is what I'm hearing. It's like supporting you, but they're not in sound mind. They're not. Which is why I'm not picking it up as you, Sagittarius. I'm picking this up as a lot of someone else's energy. What I don't normally get that full signal through readings that it is someone else, because this is a reading for you, so you're definitely involved in this, but I'm not saying all these bad things that it's you, Sag. I'm just picking it up that this is, well, shit's going down. There's a lot of stuff going down. A lot of arguments. Or if it's not physical arguments, it's physical of abuse. Mental abuse, I'm hearing. But physical avoidance, like where you feel like you've got to step-toe around someone because you are trying to avoid this conflict with somebody. So that might mean that there are arguments, and when they are, they're always, when you intervene with someone, there's always arguments, and you know it. And because you know it, there's an error of avoiding this person because you know that you're going to be drawn and quartered into an argument or in a discussion about money, career, finances, moving, jobs. This person can pick on you the fact that you don't have a good enough job when you pretty damn well much probably have. But regardless of that, it's no one else's business but your own. And because you can't figure out your own mind, this person's stopping. This is like a Mr. Smith from The Matrix, man. It is. This is someone that's... I'm not picking up on like dark as in like a... I'm picking this up as, to be honest, and I don't normally tell people this, but I'm picking this up on a past life dark witch. I am. I'm not saying that they're doing it now. I'm saying that this is someone that's... Well, to be honest, they'll teach you more about boundaries and life in a bad way, but it would be a better way in the end when you're not around this energy, you know. I think this is someone here that's followed you through a timeline here, and it's a set pattern that you get stuck in, which is definitely why I'm picking it up as like an ex-partner or for some, a relationship. But for a lot, family. For most of you, I would say that you more than likely relate a lot of this to family stuff. But not everybody. For some of you, your love life might be great, okay? And these would be lawyers, solicitors, and doctors' appointments that someone's having to go to for something. And these are doctors. But this is also like a business that someone's worried about a business or worried that this other person knows their business and they don't want to tell. I don't. Oh God, sorry. I'm confused and I can't get my head around it. So I feel for you. I do. But I think you had one of these readings before, right? But you've got a lot of sword energy. A lot of air. There's a lot of air. Because Libra's air. So someone's got a lot of air in their chart. A lot of air, I would say as well. But they can have any sign in their chart. It could even be a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius as well. Because you've got fire sign here. So that would be someone that you're in conflict with. So they would have fire in their chart. And air, fire and air is mainly what I'm picking up. Fire and air. But you have got earth as well. But they're definitely digging up information on what to do, or you are, or you're trying to figure out, I don't know. Okay, Sagittarius, I do apologise for that reading, but we're going to give another card here and then clarify it with another deck to do the turn up. And I think a lot of this is about this other person and what they're going to do and what they're going to say and the continuation of this, because this is continuing. Okay, so I'll do my best to give you all the information that I possibly can. And I'm thinking it's about this other person for you. It's not really come out for others, but for you, I think it's this other person. And that I'll give you the best info that I can on them, okay? And I'll try and focus on them, okay? But sometimes you do. I pick up on work and stuff as well. But you can find this on Patron or Vimeo. Patron gives you access to 4 or 5 different lots of readings, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and you can watch them as many times as you like. Okay. Also, if you don't want to do that and you just want to support me doing this, I really do appreciate it. Or you can also find the rest of this reading on Vimeo, and you can find the link to this one in the bi-weekly folder. Also, I've got the new channel going, which is Everything Music, and I'm going to be doing loads of stuff. Hopefully, as soon as I have time that these are done, I'm going to concentrate on some stuff. So stand by. Hopefully, you support me. I really do appreciate your support, Sagittarius. I really do. And also Natalie, which is alchemyinyou. Okay, and you can find all the links to everything below, okay? Or even a private reading, it's still open, okay? All right, guys, thanks very much for your support, and I'll catch you again soon, Sag. Peace.